Good morning, geometry guys. Coming at you for my third period class where we're missing half the class and it's twice as loud. Don't forget, hit like, hit subscribe at the bell. So, now that's not how I went over to them.
Oh, other teachers tell us wait for us.
I'm not like other teachers. I don't know if you figure that out. So, now, number 1 and 2. I still have yet to figure out how you have straight lines and they add up to 180. This says nothing about angles, and I had so many people tell me that stuff is about angles. Now, unfortunately, one screen is frozen and the other screen is not even on, so nobody really knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, let me get the stuff. Alright, so, now, you're going to be given something like this. It's going to be whatever this is plus whatever this is equals whatever that is. Now, that's it. That's all you had to do was to set this up, not solve it. It even says in large capitalized letters, do not solve. Okay? Now, number 2. What do these hash marks mean? Yes, equal or congruent, either one. That means that you set it up like this. So, when you are, doing this, you would not believe how many people told me that 5 minus 4 yesterday was 9. Also, you would not believe how many people told me that 3 plus 10 is 7. So, on number 2, I'm going to set equal and solve. Okay? That's stuff that I would be writing down on the orange sheet. Not necessarily the problem, just like, hey, this, to quote Montel Williams, this is how we do it. Okay? Shh. Y'all can randomly spout out the lyrics of the song, but you don't know how many orange sheets you can use. Alright, so. Alright. Are we good with number 1 and number 2? No. Not good. Writing more stuff. Alright. Look, it even says addition postulates. I had people set these equal to each other. If there's, I know at least one person whose practice exam, half of it is graded in green ink and the other half is graded in purple because legitimately ran out of ink in that one pen after grading first and second. Alright, are we good now? Move on? Yes. Alright, awesome. Alright. Please understand that when you have angles like this, they are vertical, not adjacent. It might be important on the exam. And vertical angles are equal or congruent, however you want to say it, and you would set it up like this. Okay, again, on number 3, I would really want to know what vertical angles look like, and how to set it up. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, whatever else that you need for a hint. All right, now, I'm pretty sure that I said this Friday during our study guide review that our X values go here and our Y values go here, and this is X1, this is Y1, this is X2, and this is Y2. Now, you could put these in the calculator and actually do them, not at the same time, as I've said a bajillion times. 5 plus 7 over 2. Now, a lot of people don't know that 5 plus 7 over 2 is 6. A lot of people will tell me that it's 10. And then if you did 5 plus 9 over 2, wow, we get 7. All right. Now, I don't know what else to tell you on number 4, how to make that more obvious that this is what you do, this, this, and this. All right. So, are we good with 3 and 4? Perfect. Now, some of you had some type of highlighter thing right here because you may or may not have read the directions. Okay, now, I know it's very difficult to remember from Friday to Monday, but I did say, hey, I'm really thinking about doing this because this is how some people write these answers. And then they get mad at me when I count off. I'm sorry, I don't read Sanskrit. Okay? Sanskrit is ancient writing. Alright, so this is given. D goes there. This is E, the angle addition postulate. Then we B substitute. Then we A simplify. And then we, where is it? F, subtract, and C, divide. Okay? So, you're just going to write the letter. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you. Just write the letter. That's all you got to do. Okay? Now, if you ordered something, please remind them they also apparently have change from the canteen. All right. Any questions about this? Is actually number 5. I don't know why it says 1, then 5, and all that stuff. All right. There we go. Now, 6, 7, and 8 are all 2 points each. Now, if you needed a reminder of parallel lines cut by transversal, okay, you can look at images and it will tell you which ones are corresponding, which one are alternate interior, which ones are this. They'll tell, like, it's a Google search. If you did not want to go back and look at your notes. So, angle 2 and angle 3 are vertical angles, not adjacent and not across. They're also not parallel and not transversal. I'm telling answers people gave. Angle 5 and angle 6 are a linear pair or supplementary. Again, not adjacent. All right. And then, oh, wrong. 1 and 8 are alternate exterior. Now, some of y'all put opposite outside. Honestly, I kind of counted that. Because opposite and alternate, they mean the same thing. Yeah, synonyms, you know, just like grammar used to make. Now, and then, you know, exterior and outside. Yeah, so now, however that you need to make, honestly, I would try to draw this right here, and I would list all the vertical angles, all the linear pairs, all the alternate exterior, all the things. I would list it. Okay, I know some of y'all are like, that's going to take up a lot. It's only 13 problems. All right. Sit up and don't solve. All right. The inside angle plus the inside angle equals the outside angle. Okay. Now, I wonder why he wrote that. This is kind of important. This is actually a better note than just having the answer. Because it's going to be this type of problem. All right. Are we good with 9? Anybody need more time? All right, 10. Good gosh, this is... All right. A is going to be our short. B is going to be our long. And C is going to be our hypotenuse. So, now, here's the point values. They were not put on your practice exam. I thought they were. They're on your exam. Okay? A would be 4. B is 8. And C, we don't know. You could have put X. You put a question mark. Something there. You don't actually go back and write the answer there. And there is no way that A is 4, B is 8, and C is 12. Now, to set this up, you could have written it any of these ways. All right? Any of those ways. Any of them. I would have counted them. Now, you would get, as it says, leaving simplified radical form or rounded nearest hundred. 8.94. All right. So labeling what the triangle is actually worth twice as much as the setup, and the setup and labeling is way more, almost 5 times more than the actual answer. The concepts are more important than the answers. All right. Are we good with number 10? All right. Awesome. Number 11. Now, I know there was some hiccup with the graphic and stuff. Some people actually did the right thing where if they didn't understand it or they thought there was a mistake, they actually came up and asked. What a crazy concept. All right. I'm looking for X. Well, X is going to be here. This is angle Y. So 2x minus 20 equals 30. I'm going to look for corresponding angle. Let's not do angle because I can't remember if you had an angle on the exam. Part to set up. All right, corresponding part. I go by this congruent statement. Y is in the middle, S is in the middle. So many. I had lots of people put like everything in there. Somebody added the 15, the 2x minus 20, the 3y plus 9, the 30, and set that all equal to 180. Now, how many are, and I kind of know who they are, but how many, wait, Colin, did you not have one of these? All right, come get one, bud. And the complete note's going to be up in a second. How many of y'all just made like some very simple like mistakes that you normally wouldn't make on a test or something? A few of you, yeah. All right, because that's one reason I don't give tests on Monday. All right, especially with that some of y'all just not clicking. Okay. All right, number 12. Very few people got this one 100% correct. Also, some people are still missing this, and we just had a test on it. All right, so green. This is a 30, 60, 90. You use the square root of 3. Not just 3. You have to put the little sign. The measurement I was given is 9 root 3, and it was the long side. Yes, you had to have both parts. If you only had one, you got counted off. Now, number 12 is interesting, and I have fixed that on the exam. You're going to multiply by root 3 to get hypotenuse. And then you are actually going to divide by 2 to get short. Now, I don't know, something just tells me that the exam question number 12 is going to be a little bit easier. I don't know what it is. Just something tells me that it might be a 30, 60, 90. I might be given the short side. I might have to multiply by 2, then root 3. I don't know. Just something just tells me. Something tells me. All right. Are we good? Number 12. Anybody need more time? All right. 13. Good gosh. How are people still not understanding opposite and adjacent? How are people still missing how to reduce fractions with a calculator? Now, if you set these up wrong, I went by how you set it up. Here's Z. This is your opposite. This is your adjacent. This is your hypotenuse. Now, some people set these up wrong. I took off points here. And then you set up the ratios correctly. Great, that's why I didn't take off points. Some people set them up wrong, had the right ratios in the middle, and then somehow could not reduce ratios with the calculator. That kind of worries me. And if you forgot, guess what? Ask about it. Some people are like, I'll show you. Well, when you're in summer school, yep, you showed me. Some of y'all have shown me the lack of intelligence that makes me think we should have tests to have people have offspring. Now, so thank you. Wow, somebody got that. All right. So that's our review. That was our practice exam. Now you kind of know where you stand. You should know this, that, and the other. One sheet, front and back of an orange sheet, not a packet or anything else. It's got to be handwritten or typed. No copy paste, no literally cut, paste, all that kind of stuff. All right. So don't forget, hit like, subscribe, hit the bell. Good stuff, good things. Roll Tide.